See you later, kiddos.
We'll be back soon, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Okay.
Wait, I mean, you don't have to go now because she's not out till 7.
Well, oh, I know, but we're going to get Chick-fil-A.
Okay, have fun. I have the sniffles again. I don't know why. It's dumb. I wonder if I can finish him today. I don't know. I like doing this at the end of the workday. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of something to look forward to, like, after like a long ass day. Lame. That's lame. I'm not whispering. I wonder if I can adjust the settings to catch my volume more. Because, like, literally my phone's right next to me and I'm not whispering. I don't know. Maybe I'm always whispering. I don't know. Ugh, I'm shaking again. I did eat today. I don't know why that would be shaking. Why that would be a thing. Man, I'm tired. I don't even have words today. I'm just mentally fatigued from my job. It's like the more I get done, the more exhausted it makes me. So we had this, potato bar potluck today for lunch, and the new head of our building put it on, and he said, I want to do something like this the first Thursday of every month, where we do some kind of like self-care check-in, maybe it's like a seminar or I don't know. He's like, we could do all sorts of things, something different every month. But today he planned some presentation on stress. And where was I even going with this? Stress and stressors and like what stress does to you. Dude, I can't even remember. I'm so scattered. I don't even remember why this came up, why I'm even talking about this. Other than, the whole time I'm sitting there just stressing out because I feel like I'm supposed to be a bazillion other places than sitting and doing my least favorite thing anyway, just wasting my damn time eating when I've got so much else to be doing. Maybe the point is that self-care for me is this, and meditation and a variety of things that, don't really exist. Like, I know people that are like, I need to go and exercise to, for my, relaxing or whatever. That's not, I've never been like that kind of an exerciser. I run, and it's not like I clears my head and I become, focused or whatever. Like, for me, that's not, it's music and painting and meditation. So, I don't know, got me thinking about the fact that I just probably need to, like, this is awesome. Like, doing this after work. I've done it every day now, and I look forward to it. You pay you have to, it's a give and take. There's things that I'm giving up to do this, like time with my kids, whatever, but I think it's worthwhile. All right, I like how that turned out, a little bit of like shading of the brown on these. Most of my commute home today was thinking about, where we're at with this little guy and what I need to do to finish him off, because I feel like I'm kind of closing in on it, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe if I can separate myself from it, like, I'm done. I don't need to do anything else, I can actually just say finished. Yeah, I really like that. So, wondering if I should do it to these. I sure wish I knew what these were called, so I don't keep calling them the spiky things. They need another coat anyway. I think I just painted that blue underneath, and that's way too thick. Put too many coats of like a dark color underneath them. They still they didn't look this blue last night. I thought I was really pretty done with them, but they're looking gray and blue again. Maybe I need to paint them white. I don't know. Shit. I just swore. Sorry. Trying really hard not to swear. So hard. I'm so bad habits. Bad habits. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I think I painted that one at all. Anyway, back to this whole self-care thing. I just don't think I'm giving myself enough credit for the things that I actually do that, you know, are good for my mental health. Such a hot topic right now, like taking care of yourself, and it's so much harder than it seems to carve out time to just, you know, do the things for ourselves that we should be doing that maybe you don't always want to do or feel like you have time to do. Like I can meditate. I like to, but I'm also having a hard time getting up in the morning to do it, and after work, forget it. Come home and I'll sit there and meditate and I'll fall asleep. Because I like to meditate for at least 20 minutes, but that's just, I mean, I fall asleep so fast. I try not to get too comfortable, so it's not so easy, but I can fall asleep in just about any position. And yeah, I always set a timer, but the whole thing is just in its nature relaxing. And so before I know it, I'm like out, just completely out. You know, I probably won't actually get this done tonight because of the base. I'm not sure if I should be painting these this color or not. I'm not really sure. I'm so undecided about what these even are. Like, are these just little bumps on his skin? They're not consistent like these along the back. Oh, here's a little one that I didn't see before. These along the back are consistent mostly in spacing, except of course there's one clearly missing right there. But they're pretty consistent. But then these are all weird. I feel like there's one here. All right, well, I'm going to move on because that's driving me insane. I think I need to come back and do the black around the base of him again. But I'm going to work on his tongue a little bit today. This was really well covered last night. Where did the paint go? I was like, yeah, I only need this. You know, I covered it a couple of times, but it's like the paint just like disappeared or something. It's super weird. if you're right? And they are babies ready to pop out of their skin. Weird. So after I am done with this little guy, I probably should, of course, finish the dragon. And then I've got this little tiny, gosh, little tiny wizard. That's this little tiny wizard. Look how small he is in comparison. Like, I don't even know how I'm gonna paint him. He's just so little. But I'm looking forward to it because there's a lot of like things he's holding and leather and stuff. But I need to prime him first. That little figure is supposedly already primed, but the paint isn't sticking, so I'm gonna prime him again. So I don't know if I should finish the dragon first or go do that one, like attention deficit. All right, I think that's, oh, I need to remember to go get the bases that they like stick to so I'm not holding it all the time. You know, honestly, I don't even really know where to get those, so I saw them at that game store I went to in California, but I haven't seen them anywhere else. I bet I could get one online. All right, so, I don't know what color. Oh, that's dry. That's not even wet anymore. So I accidentally left my palette open yesterday after I was done painting for an hour or so, and I came back and I was like, oh, because it wasn't dry, but it wasn't really wet either. So some of my paints are not as wet as they should, and it's, gosh, really annoying. I'm really careful about cleaning all my brushes and making sure the paint's gonna last and everything. And then I just screwed up. I wonder what I was focused on that I forgot. Okay. So this is gonna go underneath as like a, it's not dark enough. So I'll have to do more, something darker. The underside of this tongue is the shadows. And even these sides. Maybe I need more brown in there. I don't know. so fine. I gotta get right up in there. I don't want to get paint all over everywhere else either. Okay. Bit of a highlight as if the sun is reflecting off of the like wetness of his tongue. I'll do a little bit more, right? Goodness. Just breathing. Just have to breathe. Like, I kind of scrunch up and like hold my breath sometimes when I'm painting because I have to, so it's not like so I don't mess up, you know. All right. So that wizard, I don't really know the colors. I started painting this cloak like this blood red, you can see. But then I just, well, first of all, I don't know if you can tell, but there's like not really a differentiational line between the cloak, which is here. I don't know if you can see that very well. Let me move this little guy over. The cloak, which is back here, and his, whatever the hell I'm going to call that, here. So I'm going to have to draw a line, which is fine, but I want these to go mostly together. Maybe I should paint this cloak brown and this like purple or red or something. I just don't really know. I just don't really know the colors. So maybe you need to tell me. Oh, this is what I was doing. Forgot what I was doing. Yeah, that looks better. A little bit more. so fine. Ugh. I'm gonna come back along here. A little bit more that darker. All right. I like that. I like it all right. Let's see what we can do about his eyes now, if anything. Oh, yeah, that's good. How did I do that? I don't know how I did that. I don't want to move it, or else I'm going to ruin it. I'm not going to finish this tonight. There's too many details left to do. That's okay. My kids keep asking me what I'm going to do with this when I'm done, and I'm like, I don't know. Just keep it. All right. I wonder. You're assuming I bake pies. I can't remember the last pie I made. I think I should do that. Go on. Just kind of paint them in here, you think? That's not too bad. Outline pokey things again. Somebody went by outside. I figured Maggie would lose her mind. We haven't heard from her for today. She usually makes herself known. All 7 pounds. Maybe I ought to have a plan of what I want to accomplish on these when I stream. 'Cause since I'm not streaming super long, I could, set out what it is that I want to do, and then just work till I get that done. Because my goal was a little unreasonable today. I'm gonna get the whole thing done. Yeah, probably not. That's too much. Put a little highlight on that vein. Is it the only vein that he's showing? I guess I could put a little highlight on the top of it. Just a little tiny bit. That's too much. I moved my lamp a little bit further away, you tell. Oh, now I got too much water. Let's try this again with less water. Usually want a crap ton of water in there, but yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, I like how that turned out. I wonder if there's anything else that I need to be majorly highlighting. Like right here. Okay. A little bit more here. For the intro, you mean? I would probably not wing that part of it. I still haven't been able to identify what voice it was that you sometimes use. Okay, all right. Got eyes, the tongue's pretty decent, I think. Here. I like how these have turned out fairly well. We're just thinking about what? About winging it and the voice, your TV announcer, or maybe it's like your bingo voice, or like, I don't know. I don't know what it was you were doing. You're in the car. In the car and you were doing it, and I was laughing. Nah, I don't think it's too much pressure, silly. Oh, so tiny. Man, I'm like in my head for sure. Set it down. Don't look at it anymore. Okay. All right. I think this, I don't know if I should put a little bit more like black in here, in the mouth a little. This is probably one of the last things I'm going to do on this guy, other than the base. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Okay. So I think I'm supposed to stream tomorrow, and when I do, am I supposed to stream tomorrow? I can't remember. Anyway, the next time I do, I'm going to finish this base. So I think what I'm just going to do is do like a base of, just brown. But then I'm going to have to come back in with like a lot of other different kinds of texturing colors so that it doesn't just look like brown. It think it needs to look like ground, or, you know, maybe rocks, maybe a little bit of grass or something, weeds, or I don't know. Anyway, it looks pretty rocky, but I don't want it to be just this weird gray. So I'm happy with how this tongue turned out and how these pokey things. I actually am not feeling too displeased with how the whole thing is turning out at this point. So I'm doing pretty well. What I'm not sure is if I should spray it with like polyethylene. I'd probably not like the shiny stuff, but it seems like that's a real school of thought. And I don't know on what side of the fence I fall yet. So I might just have to try it out and see what it looks like. So anyway, that is it for today.